Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And help me welcome back to the channel, Kim of Medium Kim Copeland. Hey, Kim.
Thank you, Marina. Thank you for having me back. Awesome. And as we were talking, I have no idea why I'm so dark. I just pretend I'm in a seance.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. Set the mood. Set the mood. We are communicating with spirit. Okay.
Yes.
So,
and hello.
Yeah. So the notices just went out. And so we'll give folks a chance to come in. But hello, Samantha. Hello, Laura Hammond Davis. Nice to see you here. So what have you been up to?
Well, let's see. And hello, everybody. Teresa, Ellen, Laura, Samantha, Kim. Yes. Well, yesterday I worked a psychic fair in Wimberley, which is in Central Texas, and I had some nice clients there. You know, very rare do I get to work in person, you know? And so I did that. And then I was in Chicago not too long ago, just about a week or so ago with Mel, you know?
Yes.
And I've just recovered from that.
Okay, so you've been busy.
I've been busy. I'm getting ready to go on a little trip by myself to Arizona to look at watch hummingbirds and just look around.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah. That sounds so nice. Sounds so good.
How about you?
Hello, MsDeeJay. Hello, book. Nice to see you here. Okay, Ellen, I'm going to start that. There you go. Things have been really, really good. You know, the channel is growing, which is, I love to see the growth. It means that the message is getting out to all the people who need to hear it, and they're resonating with the message, which is fabulous. Fabulous. I love that. Yeah, great community, work with a lot of great, fantastic people. So yeah, if you want to know what I'm up to, anybody there, just go to my community tab, because I usually post the week ahead. So I'll put on there what I'm up to each day, and you know what channels I'm on and so on. Yeah. So
that's good. Yeah. You're way better than I am. I usually put it up a day or two ahead. So I'm glad to see. I know I always aspire to Sunday, and then it doesn't seem to happen.
I know. Yeah. I know it's you know, it's part of a routine that and I do it as much to keep people informed as I do to keep myself on schedule, and kind of, yeah. So I'll be at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If I will be on Gerald Tarot Stash for his caffeinated and unfiltered show. So come on over, ask a question if you dare. and then at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I'll be on Allie, Heart and Soul Connected. I'll be on her channel with our show, Letting Spirit Drive.
Oh, wow. I love that. That's a great name, too. Both of those are great channel show names.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. People are so creative out there. You know, they really, really, truly are. So don't forget, for those of you that are new, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And then if you go in the description of the video, you'll see Kim's channel is listed on there. So make sure that you go over to her channel and do the same thing. Do the like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. So we do have some questions already. If you guys are interested in getting a reading, please put it in all caps. That way it'll catch my attention. And yeah, we'll take it from there. And Gray, okay.
Thank you. I just want to bless this space, Marina. You know,
yes,
just to bless it, because well, one, we could all use it. And then two, we create sacred circle here with everybody that's here. And I just imagine that we are in the beautiful sacred circle together here as we come together in spirit. in the heart. I love the heart-centered spirit.
Thank you. Yeah. And book, I think we'll keep them as much as we can to personal questions. Is that okay with you, Kim?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind doing a political question. I really don't mind.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I take that back. Political or personal, whatever you want.
As long as I know what I mean, I may or may not. I try to keep up lately, though. I have been keeping up, but it's not,
yeah. Things change so quickly. It's ridiculous.
Hi, Joyful Journey. The only thing is, I have not watched any news today, though, or yesterday, actually. Yesterday or today.
I didn't either. I've been busy with other things, and it just, if there's anything major going on, I know it's going to come across my news feed. So as long as that, I have time to look at it later on tonight and tomorrow. Because tomorrow I've got Gary and David are coming. It's Taco Tuesdays.
Oh, nice.
So we talk politics, very snarky politics.
I see. Okay.
All righty. So listen, let's get started.
Okay.
And we'll go with Ellen R. first.
Okay.
And Ellen is a member on my channel. And one of the benefits of being a member on the channel is when you come into the chat and you ask a question, you automatically jump to the top of the queue.
Oh.
So there. Okay. Yeah. So consider membership. Go to the channel, check it out. There's 4 different levels, and I'm sure that there's something there that might resonate with you.
That's beautiful. When I feel Ellen, and I don't know that I know Ellen, I'm not sure that I do. Maybe I do and I don't know it, but I feel a beautiful, and she's got a green heart there, but that's what I saw is this green energy, which I feel is about her, more it's about her as a healer. I feel she just comes in as a healer. Now, whether she practices or not, I don't know. I mean, as a hands-on healer, I feel like it's very much she has potential to be a hands-on healer. And I don't know if you know her. Do you know?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you might be able to verify. But I also feel that she's very smart lady, and that the way she uses her hands it's like her mind and her hands come together. They are so coordinated that they just flow with this information just flows absolutely from her, the wisdom of her soul. Really, she's so connected, mind, soul, and hands, and the hands and the heart really come together.
Oh, excellent, Ellen. That is wonderful. And hey, Sherry, Voices from the Swamp.
Hi, Sherry. Howdy.
Nice to see you here. Yay. So, Ellen, what I pulled for you as Kim started to speak was, and she's saying, yeah, you're a healer. And the card that I got was, let this be your sign.
Oh, and look at the green in there. What is that green?
That they're leaves.
Oh.
And they're you can see they're kind of on a bridge, and there's light that is guiding you.
Yeah.
So yeah, let this be your sign that if you have been getting some and Ellen says, yeah, I write, yes, things come through my hands.
And Marina, so when you first showed that card, okay, it looked like an ET to me. And those green, it looked like green hands. The leaves to me, and the light looks like the head, and it looks like the green hands. And I'm wondering if she's writing healing words or whatever from the ETs. Is this going too far?
Ellen, you could be, absolutely. And you're right. When you look at that picture,
yes.
Yeah, it could, until you really, really get into it, it does look like it can be an ET. So, Ellen, just be open to it, because the next card that I got was listen from the heart.
Ah, nice.
So, listen.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you see what Ellen says? I don't know about the ETs, but I like to think I'm writing from the heart. Oh my God.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. This is, yeah. If you needed confirmation, there it is. That I
Yeah. I like to think, that we are one with our sisters and brothers, whether they're ET or animals or trees, or I feel where they are all sisters and brothers.
Yes, absolutely. We are all we're all connected. We're all part of the one. So, everybody has individual talents that they contribute to the collective. So, Ellen, there's your call. There's your call. I think that's
and you got your green nails to match it now.
Yes.
Did you do that on purpose?
Hello. Yeah. Alrighty. Ellen, I hope that resonated with you. Okay. And do we have anybody else? Hold on. And Book is a member. So she will go next. And she says, there is escalating terrible rhetoric spilling out of Trump's rallies. Will Harris Waltz still win? I'm feeling vulnerable. I can't get on top of the pain anymore. Ooh, honey, I feel for you. I feel for you. Yeah, the Book has got some physical issues.
Okay.
And yeah, sometimes it just, pain management can be a challenge. So,
okay. So what I feel with you, Book, is one, of course, when you're around in that fear, your body, every cell feels it. It's not just an isolated, you can't just keep it to your mind. It's in your whole mind, emotions, mental and spiritual self. And so this is it would be wise. Okay. I mean, I would also be afraid if I saw a bunch of stuff, but it'd be wise for you with your pain if you can withdraw from some of that fear stuff, because that's going to make your body feel better. But I do still feel Harris Waltz winning. I actually don't think whatever Trump does, I don't think it's going to change it. I don't think so. I mean, I know he's going to do everything he can. We all know this.
Yes. Yeah.
All the tweeting and whatever.
Yeah. And the closer that we get to election day, the more preposterous the claims are going to be. It's that's the only way that the Republicans can win, and they're hoping that they can scare enough people into not showing up, because you don't know what those Proud Boys are going to do if you're at the polling station. So it may be dangerous. Just go. It is a lot more dangerous not to vote than it is to vote.
So, right. That's when I think vote early if you can, because of that, but no, I still see them, because I look at February. When I'm looking at February, maybe you can do this too, Marina. I see Kamala there.
Yes. Yeah.
In the White House.
Yeah.
I see her looking out the window, by the way. Looking out the window. With security.
Yeah, she is. This is part of her destiny. This is part of her astrology. This is part of who she is. She was absolutely the right person for the right time to change things, to be part of the shift, to know that things are getting better. Yeah. So I
see new flowers.
Yes, great. I did catch your I did star your question, and Vivani sent along a donation, so she's going to be next.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes. So, Book, as we're talking about this, your soul knows, right? Your soul knows exactly how things are going to progress and how things are going to go. If you are able to communicate with your higher self, I know that pain is sometimes, it is difficult to manage. I mean, it's hard to think, it's hard to breathe, it's hard to do anything when you're in pain. Mm-hmm. Because you don't know where it's going to come from again and what it's going to do. Mm-hmm. I also got gift yourself. And I'm thinking that this is your ability to be able to just give yourself the gift of non-expectation. Just put out there that things, you're feeling better, your pain management is under control, everything is coming up. Don't worry about the rhetoric and whatnot that is out there, because we know that it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Okay. And then I got, you are enough. So when you feel like you're lacking, when you feel like you've somehow been diminished, just remember, you are enough. You are doing exactly what you need to be doing right now at this moment. And the universe got you, hon. It's, yeah. And I wish that there was a way that I could reach out and get rid of some of that pain for you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I should be using I have the selenite wand, right, that I like to use for healing. I was going to send this to Book Bewitched right now. But I also feel for her, if she could breathe in the green light. Just imagine breathing in green and filling every cell of your body, green and gold light, and really vibrant light. I think that would also, maybe even imagine her water is green. You know what I mean? Or
yes,
a green robe or a green towel or a green blanket, anything, and then maybe to the blue, green and blues here.
Yes.
Blue is an anti-inflammatory color, by the way. So that would be also another good one to use. Anti-inflammatory. And it's cooling.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Book.
I'm so sorry about that. But definitely, because since our bodies we're avoiding the news, especially the next 5 weeks. Actually, I feel like through the whole of November. Because I think even November, it's going to be kind of messy throughout the month, the whole month.
Yes.
You think that too?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think there's going to be a lot of people who are, going to be saying, no, it was fixed. And no, we have to have a recount. And they are not going to graciously accept the results in November 5th or 6th. And they're going to fight all the way. So, yeah. And Book says, thank you. I used to space out my feelings, my political obsessions. Oh, tears, exactly. So you are so dang good. Aw. Thank you, Book. Thank you. And hello, Leah. Hello thank you for joining us. And yeah.
And Book, I mean, you might want to come to the healing hour that I do every other Wednesday, and it's free.
There you go.
I post it on my community page. Okay.
Perfect. There you go, Book. Yeah. Alrighty. I hope that's helpful. Oh.
Okay.
And
people are saying no politics. They don't want it about hearing any politics.
All right then.
Maybe it's time. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So Vivani, and thank you for the donation. May I please have a message advice from my guides? Okay. Alrighty. Hello, Sharon Saib.
Oh, it's at 4 Pacific, by the way. We won't do it this week, but we'll do it next week. Every other Wednesday, 4 Pacific. Same link. We always use the same link. At least at least till the end of the year. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Vivani, you know your guides. I know you know your guides are blue, Arcturian looking beings to me, and they're blue silver. I see a group of 3, and I see 2 taller, 1 smaller. I say maybe we're going to call it a juvenile or something. I don't know, or maybe it's a teenager. Okay, and they're showing me that actually you're quite capable as a healer yourself. And you know, sometimes it's the wounded healers that are the best, right? Yes. And maybe I don't know how much where she is in the spectrum, but I think that might be right for her. And Vivani, I also feel like now is a good time to really focus on the direction you want to take. Think about it for like January, you know, next 2025. And I feel, I'm getting so many chills thinking about this. You're going to go up a few levels. I mean, I know that we could all say that, right? We're all going to go up a few levels, but I feel like it. And I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, something like that, like for next year. So that's what I'm feeling for you, Vivani.
Excellent. Excellent. Oh, okay. So I decided to pull from the animal, what is it? Power Animal Oracle. And Vivani, I got the whale.
Ooh.
And the message of the whale is soul's path. Honor your soul's purpose. So when you're feeling like, you know, maybe you tend to sometimes compare yourself to other people, and you say, oh, well, so and so is, you know, so much more connected than I am. No, you are as connected as you need to be, and you are you're very, very good at picking up on the people's energies and things. So yeah, you are a healer. And concentrate. Yes. Self-sabotage. Yes. Give that up. And I also got here the magic of nothingness. And there's a lot of purple and light purple and very kind of like a pinky mauve almost color in that. And there is there are times when it is okay not to consider what you need to do next, but just to be in the nothingness. No expectation, no no dependency on outcome. Just enjoy the nothingness. Be present. Be in the moment. Okay. I also got intuitive journaling. So there might be things that come up for you that in terms that you might be writing something down. And when you review it, it will mean a lot more to you when you review it. And along with that, it's funny. I'll go back to the whale. This whale card, I think, can apply to a lot of whales other than just the one that's shown. Killer whales are traditionally the record keepers. They are the keepers of the history of the world before and the history of the world to come. So as they are the record keepers, and you've got intuitive journaling, I'm thinking that you might be well served if you pay attention to to things that you're journaling. I kind of went off on a little tangent there. I know what I'm trying to say. I hope that it's coming across the way that I meant it to, Vivani. But yeah, thank you. I hope that resonates with you. But
Marina, you know, when you had the whale card, I thought, okay, first of all, whales are from that planet. You know, Vivani's very galactic. And yes. Whales come from that Sirius B planet, star. And also they're about communication. Yes. So intergalactic communication, I feel like that would be also something for her to think about. Her communication skills and her Yeah, channeling. I mean, it's a very high frequency. The whales are.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Viviani, I hope that that was helpful to you. Okay. And then we've got Annie Hamlett, and Annie is also a member. Thank you. And she would like to get a message. Hold on. Where are we? Yeah. May I please have a message from my guides? Absolutely.
Do you want me to start?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So first thing, Annie, when I see your name and I see the hands of blue like this in prayer. And it reminds me about your devotional life, like I mean, I think you could even be more. I mean, probably all of us, right? But I feel like this devotion aspect of you to spirit is going to get you through these times, which I feel like, for all of us really kind of in the United States, these are trying times. But if you can use your devotion right now and just focus on that, focus on the light, focus on that devotion, and then everything will just, okay, be at ease. And maybe don't even look until February. Don't look up until February. But I also feel with the spring, I see beautiful flowers for you, Annie, and I do feel new beginnings. I actually feel, I don't know where you are in a relationship. I don't know if you're thinking about that, but I feel like, and I don't know if it's a friend, a lover, or a grandchild or something. I have no idea, but I feel like there's something new coming as a relationship in the spring. So you have to let us know.
There you go. Annie, there you go. Okay. What I got was find your haven. Mm-hmm. And the message here is there is a place of wonder waiting just for you. So when you're as you're kind of daydreaming and thinking about what it is that you would like to do next and where you'd like to go next, just know that there is a place that you may or may not know what it is right now. If you don't know yet, you're going to discover it, and it will be a haven. It will be someplace where you can go to and where you can do whatever work you need to do. And funny, the next card that I got out was go inward.
Oh, that's lovely.
So yeah, maybe it is a time to connect with your inner child. And so there could be if you're feeling kind of triggered by certain things, yes, look to look to the inward to see where that might have been. And also from another deck, I got time to remember. So Annie Hamlett, she said, thank you, Kim and Marina. I am a minister. Love and blessings. Very good.
I was thinking with the inner child, her hands going within.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes. So yes. Funny. I said with the go inward, I said something about and it said there with your inner child. And then the time to remember, again, the message on the bottom there is, hold on, let me see if you can something. Look back to your childhood. So with both messages being around that, then yes, they are asking you to spend a little bit of time in contemplation and going inward to get some of the answers. Yeah.
Nice.
All righty. So
blessings to you, Annie.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Auntie Garden Chicken is a new member. Hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So Let me go up to the top. So Samantha would love a message from my angel team, please and thank you. Okay. Hey, Chris Queen.
Well, it's so funny. So Samantha, the very first thing I see when I feel into your angel team, I see a lot of yellow angels, but they also do have wings, and there's multiple ones. And I know you have an owl there, but I feel like part of your team is the birds. but also, I mean, definitely these angels seem to, I mean, do they really have wings? Marina, I'll know. When I get to the other side, I'll know for sure if angels really have wings or not. But I see them always. I see them as lights. I see them with wings. I see them with just light, or sparkles. Okay, so, but what they're showing me there is about a time of learning right now. It's like, this is okay. Ooh, I'm getting so many chills as I think it. It's a golden yellow. So this is like this time of illumination. Oh my gosh. Okay. So sorry, Samantha, but I do feel this very strongly that your wisdom is stronger than ever right now. And I really feel, we were talking about other people not to watch the news, but your wisdom is way better served by not tuning in to the external media. I mean, like whether it's positive or negative, I feel like just about that inner light. Yes, that's what it feels. Does that feel right to you, Samantha, Marina?
Yes, it does. Yeah. And just want to say hello to Gary from Twin Tarot with Gary and David. Hey.
Hello.
Okay, so what I'm getting as well is community calls. There are people out there who want to hear what you have to say. They are ready, willing, and able to listen to what you have to say. So ground yourself. Ground yourself. This is ground from the root. Ground yourself and be willing to explore your mind, body, and soul. And that's what they're telling you is, you're explore your mind, body, and soul, because you're closer than ever to being able to put it all together. You know what? I have a feeling, Samantha, that you're a little bit of a lot an empath. So if you're feeling drawn to all kinds of things that are maybe even triggering you, just look at them, see if they how they resonate, what part of your body they resonate with, and if you're feeling that it's not working for you, release it. Just let it go. Just let it go. But oh my gosh, wonderful message. Okay, and I'll just say to yes, Samantha, you need to trust yourself a lot more. Okay. And I'm going to say that questions are closed. Let me just put that in there. Whoa, what did I do there?
Do you want me to put it in the chat or no? Does that help? No.
Yes. Yeah, I was just going to do that.
Well, I can put it in the chat.
There we go. All right. So questions are closed. We've got, 10 questions, and I think that's just
okay.
Yeah, might be able to get to all of them. Excellent.
Okay.
All right. So Kim B would appreciate any messages from Spirit. Okay.
Well.
Okay. I'm getting animal.
You're getting animals with her?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I was getting like the sacred fire, like looking around, the shamanic way.
Yes.
Of, having a circle around a sacred fire. But there's also within that fire now, Kim, that doesn't mean you have to be a shaman, but I feel like you could look at a candle flame and get messages for yourself.
Yeah.
And but really just allow yourself to be at one with that candle flame, or it could be a bonfire or fireplace fire. And I feel like you could really go into a trance this way and to write, or just to know something about yourself without really even asking, but spirit will know what to answer.
Absolutely. So I pulled from the animal deck and I got the frog.
Oh.
And it talks about clear out the clutter. So whatever baggage that you're carrying, not only for yourself, but for other people as well, take a look at that. Spend a little bit of time going inwards and looking at that and realize that, yeah, I think what the fire too might be suggesting is it's time to burn the bridges. It's time to cut the cords. And she says, I've had a frog show up twice in the past week. There you go. Clear the clutter, because after that comes the unraveling. The unraveling. That's when you can, all the things that have you tied in knots, you're going to be able to free those one by one. You could free them. You can untie them. You can let go of the ones that no longer serve you, and see them in put all the knots, all the cords that you're cutting, put them into the fire. Release it back to the universe. Release it back to wherever it needs to go, so that it can serve someone else. So wow. That yesterday was the last visit. Yeah. Frog is coming to see you. Purification. I hope that was helpful.
Yeah. Renewal and purification.
Absolutely. Okay. And Michelle Krantz, you're next. If you can let me know you're here. Message from Spirit for my dad, Ernie. He's in the ER right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, Michelle, if you could let us know you're here.
I feel when I see him in the ER, I feel like he's going to be okay. I'm not even sure that they're going to admit him. I mean, I would love to know, actually. But I see it will be a short stay, whether it's 1 day or 3 days. I don't feel like it's a long stay. And
all right.
But I also feel with him that he's so happy for you to have you as a daughter, Michelle. But I feel, fingers crossed, he's got luck on his side here around whatever the reason he's here. That's what it feels to me.
Absolutely. Okay. I get trust the call. So trust your intuition on this one. Trust that everything is going to work out. And look at that eagle or that big bird that's flying above. It just shows you that you're when you trust the calls, you're able to see things from a much higher perspective. You're able to see things that maybe in just the kind of sitting in the moment right now, you might be missing things. I also get explore fullness. I think Dad is he's going to have to start paying attention and taking a little better care of himself, because up until now he's kind of been, you don't worry. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's only another piece of cake, only this. I think that this is going to help him to pay attention. Yeah. Oh, Kimby, that is fabulous.
I have to say, I just had on the fires, because last week in a class that I was teaching, we worked with fire, and it was really quite amazing. I've done it before. It's not the first time, but for some reason it seemed to be especially potent. Maybe it was just me, that day. But fires can be, because when you look at the flame,
yes,
or any fire,
yes, yeah, and yes, Michelle, he is He is very stoic, but this is going to this is just going to get his attention. Okay.
Sorry, I got off topic. I'm so sorry, Marina.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So hopefully, Michelle, that is helpful. Okay. And here we go. Gray would also like to have a message from Spirit. Okay. When you, I'm gonna let you go first and give me a second because I've got a kitty cat here who desperately wants out. So give me a second.
Okay. So Gray, I have no idea if you like to write, but I feel you could write messages from Spirit, and it could even be in a book form for other people to see. Now, I have, again, no idea where you are in this process, but if you're not doing it now, I think you could. And the writing, to me, is coming in the yellow light, you know, but it's from a very high, I mean, like really high vibrational energy that you're writing from. And I mean, it's actually beyond this universe, the writing. So I hope you do consider that, because I think you'd be very good.
Yeah. And you're welcome, Michelle. Okay.
I love you, Gray, if you're here.
Hey, Rusty. Okay, so what do I get? What do I get for praying? Expansiveness. Yeah, being open to things that are going to not only expand your mind, but also expand your place, your the location where you're at. I'm also hearing think big. So I don't know what that is related to, but yeah, writing is a big thing for me. Just have to, yes, absolutely. And truth. So whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're writing on, make sure that you're coming from a place of truth with that. It doesn't matter if that truth resonates with everyone, it resonates with you. And once you put it out there, other people will resonate with it as well. I also get forgiveness. So be gentle with yourself, okay? Be gentle with the people around you. Know that if there are things that need to be forgiven, or other people need to be forgiven, go ahead and do that, because this is, forgiveness isn't so much what we do for others, it's what we do for ourselves. So yeah, do that, and I'm sure that things will be really, really great for you. And he said, "Oh, Marina, you mean get out of bed?"
I think really don't limit yourself. Yes. Don't limit what you think is of this universe. I really feel like this expansive, like the card you had, that expansiveness is beyond this. Your writing is beyond this universe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really, it feels beautiful to me.
Yeah, absolutely. It does. Wonderful. Thank you. And MsDeeJay is a new member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining the club. You'll have fun. Okay. Joyful Journey would like to know, will my interview go well on Friday? Is it a good fit for me?
You want me to answer?
Go ahead.
Well, first of all, take this with a grain of salt, right? I feel like when you go there, you're going to know that it's just like this. You don't even need us to tell you, because you're going to know when you're there that you're going to do fine. That's not the problem. You're going to do great. It's just, you're going to think, this may not, if you take the job, it may not be your last one.
Yes.
I don't know. What are you thinking, Marina?
I think that okay, this particular job right now, it has your attention. Okay, it's showing you or talking about a lot of the things that kind of, hit little check marks with you. But it's also a card to pay attention to not only what is written, but what is being said and how things progress in the interview. I do agree that once you get there, you're going to know within the first question whether or not this is something for you. If it feels right that this is something that you want to do, it may be able to provide some healing for you in terms of, it might offer some opportunity for you to be a little creative and so on. But it feels like there's a difference between the job that was advertised and what they actually want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they're a little wishy-washy and well, yes, we realize that the salary is a little low, but we do a review after 3 months and so on and so forth. You want to find out more about the position, who had it last, how many people have had that position in the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they leave? Yeah. Those are all things that you can ask, and whether, it was, oh, well, they took another job somewhere else. Listen to what they're saying, and also what it is that they're trying to sell you.
So, yeah, that sounds all right. I agree with all that. And I also do think that it may not be the best fit, but maybe it's okay for temporary.
Yes, yeah. It could be for just now.
If that's what you have to have, yeah.
All right, Joyful. I hope that was helpful. And we have got CJ. Any messages from my guides?
Oh, look at the cute kitties here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, CJ.
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, so CJ, I have no idea if you just like all animals. I mean, obviously you like kitties, but I also feel, and from the spirit side of life, that there are other animals here waiting for you. I see dogs, I see deer, I see all kinds. Actually, lizards. Now I know why. It just reminds me that you're an animal lover. That's what I want to say. And also, I feel with you. Ooh, I'm getting so many chills again. Now, this is my way to know. But even before I say it, then when I think it, I get the chills. So when I see the shaman guide here, CJ, that you have this, what I would call a Native American type guide as one of your healers and teachers in the spirit world, that I think you can rely on easily, and even go deeper with that cat energy to the lions or the tiger energy to bring that in as part of your team. So that's what I want to say to you, CJ. You're a healer as well, dear.
Absolutely. And it's funny that you said lizard, because I pulled lizard.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And the message with lizard is dream time. It says, pay attention to your dreams and visions. So if you're dreaming either about animals, or if your dreams all of a sudden are a little more intense, a little more colorful, so on, pay attention to what is happening in the dream. Best thing to do, if you can, have a little journal or whatever by your bed, so that you that you're able to, as soon as you wake up and eat, before your feet hit the floor, write down some of the things of the dream. And I think you'll be able to go back and find that there is that divine guidance that is there, and it's coming to you through that dream state, because that's when you kind of in the dream state, you take your ego out of it. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of things don't filter through the ego.
She's affirming that she gets messages in her dreams.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. I also got the swan for you, and the swan is all about grace. And it talks about appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. So yeah, look for the affirmations. Look for things that confirm what it is that you're dreaming, and your interpretation of those things. And I think that once you do that, once again, I got the expansiveness card. Things are going to start to move for you. You're going to find that your connection to spirit is going to be a lot stronger, and you're going to be able to pay attention to the messages. So I hope that that resonates with you. All right. And hello, artist Liz. Nice to see you here. Okay. So I'll tell you who's next, and then we'll be done. Whoops. Everything moves so fast on here sometimes. Okay. I have Leah, and then Earth Steward, MsDeeJay, and Emily Lawrence Bradley. Okay. So if you guys are here, yeah, just let me know. So Leah, may I get a message from my grandma Muriel?
It's interesting, you had your swan just a second ago. You got the Swanson here, Muriel Swanson. And she's here, Leah's here, from Grandma Muriel. Wow. I feel like she's so, now, I mean, we can say this about so many people, but her presence is very much with you, Leah. I want to say pretty much all the time. I feel, can you feel with us now, or her hand on your shoulder right now? And with this compassionate heart, I feel like such a compassionate heart about what it feels a little bit like you're maybe questioning things or going through maybe a difficult time right now, and like you need her reassurance. And joy, what I feel from her is joy. And whatever it is that I feel is a little bit of a challenge right now, the next 2 to 3 months, it's going to you're going to be going, wow, glad I got through to that, that sort of thing. Yes. So proud, yes. Beautiful, proud, love, very much like your guardian. Yeah. Is your guardian.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, Leah says, Mom's getting old and we worry. Yes, Mom is getting old, but she's going through a process that we all go through. And don't forget, even though people transition and they are not here physically, they are always there spiritually. All we have to do is call on them, right? They don't interfere. They will never come in with and interfere with a situation if you didn't ask them to, because you have free will. But I think that your grandma was someone that you could talk to, and she had you were able to share some secrets with her that sometimes you wonder if you should have. Don't worry about it. She's okay. I got the porcupine. And porcupine is about innocence, and it talks about free yourself of guilt and shame. So if there was something that you thought you could have done for grandma and you didn't, or you said something that, maybe you have second thoughts, just know that all is forgiven on the other side. They don't carry that energy with them. So you're okay. And she's also asking you to be a hawk, to pay attention to your priorities, to look at the things that you're spending attention on, and where it is that you're putting your focus. Because I think that she believes there is more for you out there. Yeah. And she communicates with you. Look, messages from the third eye. You know when she's around, because you can feel her energy. So absolutely, when you feel that, have a chat with her. Hey, Grandma, thanks for coming. Yeah. So I hope that resonated with you, Leah. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. And Earth Steward is here. Always, thank you. Yeah. I know I have guides and speak to the angels daily. Don't really have a sense of who my guides are. Any insights?
Okay. Well, I know she's talking about being an earth steward. She obviously must be that. But what I see in this guide now, again, I don't get a name so much. It doesn't matter about the names, but I am seeing a very green one. And it's okay. I see a pointed hat again, a coat that has a yellow stripe. Now I'm just showing you how I see it. Take it as you can. Okay. It's almost like he's got a little bit of a belly and he's got a yellow stripe on the edges and around down the center and around the edges, and a good sense of humor here. And it is about healing. It's healing the earth. And he's coming in the green, and he has a little bit of an Irish feel even about him. I say him. I feel him. But there's also the sense of, please really use this sense of humor in everything. Now we can feel sorry for the planet. We can feel sorry for the trees. Okay, and I do this too. I feel the same. But if we can turn it around and also just give gratitude and joy, then we can turn it around and make them feel better too, because they feed off of our energy as much as we feed off of theirs.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. It's funny. I too am getting it very very playful, humorous energy, almost like he or she is saying, "Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Just look, you can have fun with things. You actually have a choice when it comes to certain things, what it is that you do, what it is that you see. You have a choice in how you're going to interpret that. You can see it as, something that is really good and positive for you, or you can choose to see it as something maybe not so great. Well, wherever it is that you put your intention, that's where the universe kind of takes you to. So, thoughts become things. Choose the good ones. But yeah, it's about choice, also sustenance. And I think that this particular guide is really speaks to you about nourishment, not only nourishing the body, but nourishing the soul. And you can I think you can probably connect with that spirit simply by imagining, let your imagination run wild, and ask that guide, show me a little of what you look like. Show me a little. And it will. And I also got the badger. And the badger talks about dig in and see it through to completion. So if you want to have a relationship with your guides, put it out there, ask them to identify themselves. And I think that absolutely they will. Yeah, that's what I get. I hope Earthbound that was relevant. Okay. And MsDeeJay, there is a bite out of my work. Should I start looking for a new job?
A buyout. Okay.
Buyout. Geez. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Maria.
Yes. Yeah. Could very well. Yeah. Living in trees. Absolutely.
Okay, Maria, for your job. I don't think yet, honestly. I think wait a little bit and see. I feel like it might be okay. That's what it feels like to me. It might
Yeah.
be okay.
Yeah. She says changing owners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? I'm feeling you. Don't panic. Don't
Right.
panic.
Mm-hmm.
Just if you feel you need to document, you can document things, but don't panic. I get there is hope ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, have courage and take heart. There is hope. So, if just because it changed owners, and you know that there's always going to be somebody in the office, oh, that's it. We're all going to lose our jobs. We're not going to have this. We're not going to have that, blah, blah, blah. Don't have to give in to that energy. Okay. And let it come forth.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Good.
if you, yeah, stay positive. If it does happen, it will obviously it will be for your highest good, and something better is going to be coming along. But yeah, don't give up hope. Not until you either get a letter or or they call you in. Yeah. Hello. Hey, cherry cheerleady. Okay. And alrighty. Emily Lawrence Bradley, you are our last one. Thank you, everyone, for spending your time here and being with us. And she says, may I have some guidance on what path I'm on? I'm completely starting my life over, and I feel very confused and vulnerable about my current trajectory. I have no idea what purpose I'm moving towards.
Well, I love this question, Emily. First of all, it's a complicated question because, this could take an hour, but the feeling I get from you, and when I feel your colors, it's a bluey silver, and you feel very, a very fine energy, subtle. Let's see here, mystical. I want to put you in that mystical realm, a sensitive mystic. That's it. Okay. And so I feel like I feel now, just go within. Like do that within time. I know indigo is very much a within color, but this is more of a light blue, what I feel. And it's give it through the holidays and to not to make any decisions. That's what I want to say. I'm at least through November, at
Mm-hmm.
least. Okay, to not worry and just to go within and to realize that there's a lot of vibrational energy external to you that you are affected by. So it's almost like when somebody's in Mercury retrograde or whatever, moon retrograde or
Yes.
whatever it is. I feel like this is almost the time just to be in that. Even though I don't think I don't know if we're in a retrograde right now, but that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
Absolutely. Okay. Excuse me. Again, this is the second time this card has come out.
Oh.
It says, let this be your sign. So you're asking about what to do next.
Whoa.
Yeah. Your town burned down. Ooh. Yeah, that's an end. That's an end. It can also be a literal purification.
Oh boy.
Right? Okay. So what I got is let love guide you. So you choose to see the good in the world today. This is an awful thing that happened, and yes, I'm sure that you are struggling to find that feeling of safety. Absolutely. Just let this be your sign to embrace the good. See that this is an opportunity for you to move forward. And I also get accept what is. It feels the act of acceptance will bring peace. It almost feels to me, Emily, like you had you had started to consider that you might be happier somewhere else. And now there's a little bit of that ego talk that gets in there that makes you think that, well, did you make this happen? No, you didn't. This is sometimes spirit will get us out of situations in very drastic ways. So rather than seeing it as, not feeling safe, not, this is my heritage, my home, all that, you got out with your life, right? You survived, you made it. Let that feeling of security come over you and feel better about it. But I think that you're going to start to feel a certain way in that look to the past, because we all like to be comfortable, right? We like to be where we are, and we like to stay where we are because that's what's comfortable for us. But look at this as possibly an exciting new adventure where you're finding a new place, where you're decorating a new place, where you're establishing new roots, and just kind of as much as you can. And I know it's easier said than done, but see the positives, see all the things that you now get to an opportunity to change. So I hope, Emily, that brought you a little bit of peace and just made you feel a little less.
Can't even imagine. Can't imagine. I love what Earth Steward is saying.
Yeah.
May Spirit hold you close, Emily, and let you feel the hope and faith.
Yes.
That is what next will feed your soul. Sending loving hugs for your comfort. Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah. Because that is so beautiful. I know it's right now is the time to go within and just to be within. Don't make any new big decisions about give yourself time.
Yeah. Yeah, and make sure to take time to grieve also. If you feel like crying, go ahead and cry, because I'm sure that you lost a lot of things that to you feel irreplaceable. So
yeah, and also go ahead. I was going to invite her to the healing circle on Wednesday. Not this week, but next week. It's free, and then we can just sit with her and send her healing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Perfect. Well, thank you. And thank you for being here, for joining us. I also want to say CJ just became a new member. So thank you. Thank you, CJ.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
That is fabulous.
3 new members.
Yes.
I think, or more.
Yes. Yeah. Wonderful. Amazing.
That's amazing.
So what have you got on the go over the next little while, Kim, that folks can tune into?
Okay, and I don't have it posted yet, but starting actually on Monday. I know it's very close, and this is me. I'm always a little bit spontaneous, but I'm going to start a Claire's class, a basic Claire's for 4 weeks, and then in November, I know I'm going to do, and that be on Mondays. By the way, the class is on Mondays, and I try to make it as much as I can budget friendly, and I offer scholarships and everything, and then in I think November, what I'd like to do is a Lemurian star being. We can all go together, psychically tune into Atlantis, Lemurian, and the star beings, and come up with some answers that we might have questions to as a group. And then finally in December, I'm going to do a mediumship 101 class.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all I know right now.
Perfect. So you guys make sure that you go down in the description of the video and click on Kim's channel, like, share, and subscribe. And check out her community tab so you'll know what's going on.
Yeah. I don't have those things posted yet, but That's one of the things I have a goal for myself, at least the October one, by 8 p.m. today. Central time. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kim. This was wonderful. We'll have to do it again. Absolutely.
Yes.
I enjoyed reading with you.
Thank you so much, Marina.
You are more than welcome. And thank you to all of you that have joined us. I hope you have a fabulous day. And yes, I will see you later at some point during the week, whenever you decide to show up. So thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.